Ever since I was a little tiny baby little boy, I dreamed of living in video games. I dreamed of waking up and checking my stats to see if I had improved from the previous day's adventures and side quests. I dreamed of slaying monsters and bosses and leveling up myself and becoming the strongest human in that world. And I dreamed of that for as long as I can remember. I looked for everything when I was young to see how I could do it. I turned to VR because it's more physical activity, but it wasn't leveling me up myself. I started working out to make me stronger because I want to be capable, but it wasn't like a video game. And then the other day, I was sitting down and I was reading a small manga I found, and this guy's eye got infected, right? And his life turned into a video game. All of a sudden, he could see other people's stats. He could see age, their strength, endurance, all that. And he could see his own. And then every day he started getting side quests on how to work out or what to improve that day to become stronger. And I thought, why can't my life be like that? Why can't God be like, yo, here's a magical freaking eye thingy and that you can count your stats with? And I said, I want that. I want that more than anything. That would be like a dream come true. And you know what I thought of? I thought in that moment, why don't I make an app that does that?
Learning how to code a program because I'm a dumb nerd obsessed with powering myself up. Part 1.
So I started brainstorming, right? I started thinking, how can I calculate someone's stats? How can I calculate my strength? How can I calculate my endurance, my speed, my intelligence, all of that? So I decided, screw it, I'm going all in. I'm going ham, bro. I started brainstorming like a mad lad. I started saying, alright, what's the average push-ups everyone can do? What's the average planks they can hold? What's the average running speed? And I started looking at scientific research. I started saying, alright, so if the average is 30 push-ups in a row or less, that is 1 point of strength. If the average plank hold is 30 seconds or less, that's the average endurance. If the average mile you can run is in 10 minutes or more, that is the average 1 point for agility, and so on, so forth. And I started messing, and I started looking at it, and then I said, wait, what's this chat GPT? So I started looking into chat GPT. I started putting in my numbers, I started calculating everything, and I started going after it, and I hyper-focused for 5 hours, and I didn't realize what time it was. I started at 8 or something, and then I looked down and it was all of a sudden flipping 12 at night, which frick, I gotta go to bed, bro. I'm trying to wake up early. But I came up with an app that I'm creating. This retard is creating to make my life more like a game. And what am I gonna be creating it on? Wha-bam! I'm gonna be creating it for phones and eventually VR. So every day when you wake up, it will have a built-in alarm that goes off, and there will be a pop-up telling you your daily quests, your daily side missions, what exercises you need to do to improve your stats, and so on. Let me read you, voice crack, let me read you what I have, right? My idea is to create a mobile app that gamifies fitness tracking. It's going to make your life a video game by finding out your actual real life stats and helping you improve your stats. And then you can show off to your friends and be like, haha, you only have a +2 in strength. I got a +3. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be like cutting edge technology. Not really. It's being made by a 16-year-old on the internet. So if I can't get this to work, I want to add it in VR. So it's like a VR thingy mabobber majig thing. So yeah, that's that. You want to see what I'm working on? Cause let's go see what I'm working on. Bam, Chat GPT. Been messing around, right? So I was messing with this, trying to find out how to do exercise stuff. I found these things to help me make a prompt engine. So I told the app what I wanted. I told it everything that I read to you, and it helped me word it better for Chat GPT. It gave me instructions. So this is my goal. This is what I have to do to make the app. So right now, what I'm working on for the step-to-step is I'm working on making a UI for the program, how the program looks. I'm going to make this for Android first because that's what I have, but I'm going to try and make it for Apple as soon as possible. So I'm going through some of my favorite things. I'm trying to look at cool GUIs to really make it feel like a game, but honestly, there's nothing cool here. So I couldn't find anything. So I'm working on finding GUIs, because like that, if I have this, that's kind of boring. I don't think people will want to play that. You know, it has to grab your attention. And this is mainly just going to be for me and my friends. If you guys want to, you can get it. You know, that's kind of boring too. So I was like, all right, what's an anime or a show that really inspires me to work out? So I was watching The Rising Shield Hero, killer anime. I recommend you watch this. They have stats stuff, right? So like when he says status, right, it's like that. It's his level, and then in the background it's his special abilities. So I was like, all right, I can roll with that. I'll try and mess with the concept like that. So I went over to my files and I saved concept. Okay, so concept 1, right? Your main level, and then one scrolls up from behind, goes in front, and then boom, here's your other stats. So right now I'm going through and trying to find inspiration. So I was like, all right, what's something else I really like? You know, Sword Art Online. It's like a video game. It's really, if you haven't watched this, I watch it. Boom, Sword Art Online. What it is this is also a big anime that really got me addicted to VR as well. Okay, so what it is, it's about the first, it's called Dive Gear that came out. It's this helmet goofy ass thing they're looking at, right? What it is it's like you fall asleep and pretty much your dream is a virtual reality world, right? This is the main dude, Kirito. Sexy. So they go into this game. They go like, start! Right? Link start. So I'm kind of just getting inspiration from some of my favorite stuff. So boom, screenshot, and then I'm going to go on paint.net. Bam, shaboom. Actually, we'll do like boom, bam, bop, speed up, boop, bop. Save as SAO concept. Boom. Right. This is pretty much what I'm doing right now. Oh man, imagine if you will, if I could make an AR mode that when other people are in the AR mode, it pop up with something like this, showing the person's stats. Would that not be the coolest thing? Imagine if you could like challenge someone to a duel where it was like whoever could do the most push-ups would win and stuff like that, and if you won, you got more discipline points. Would that not be the coolest mother trucking thing ever invented? I need to get some AR technology to make this. Honestly, guys, if this becomes my future, making AR content like this, I mean, I want to be 80. Oh, such a good anime. Oh, I love it so much. I don't really like the white and yellow. I could do like a green or like purplish. So another really good one is Rising Shield Hero. Once again, baller anime, man. If you haven't watched this, you are missing out. There we go. It's so cool. I really like this concept. Hold on, that's a really cool GUI or a UI. I'm supposed to be working, but it's so hard not to just sit down and just watch this anime. Like, Picture that I actually kind of dig. I might go with one more like this.
So I'm gonna spend a bit more time getting some more concept art, and then I'll be right back.
So you know how I said I'll be right back with some concepts? I said that 10 hours ago. I've been working on concepts for 12 hours. And do you want to know what I have to show for it? Here's what I have to show for it. Look. This is it. It's literally just the loading screen. It's not even the app. It's just a loading screen. I got concepts. I made tons of different concepts, saved tons of different concepts, made different concepts, drew different concepts, made brushes of concepts, made concepts of concepts, made concepts of brushes, made several different brushes, got new software, got old software, got weird software. Here's a brush. Here's a brush I made. Here's a brush I made. Here's another brush I made. Messed around, learned how to smudge brushes, learned how to make smoke, learned how to make smudge brushes. It's taken me 10 hours. 10 painful hours, right? And this is what I have to show for it. It literally just says booting life stats, and then there's a loading bar. It's supposed to be animated. It's not even animated. My brother just got home, right? And I'm taking a concept, and I want it to kind of move in a cool fashion, and I kind of gave an example how. And he said, I have an idea. and you just downloaded an image of water. So now I'm gonna take that image of water, gonna copy and paste a section of it. I'm gonna slow it down, and I'm gonna change the hue to get what my image is, and I'm gonna lower the opacity. And that's all I needed to do. We're gonna take this clip, this small insignificant clip. So we're gonna take that part right there. I need to make another one, and I'm going to lower the opacity of this one. I don't know what I'm doing. That's ugly. We're gonna redo it. I'm gonna mess with this concept a bit more. I might try and make certain areas invisible so the other areas cover the invisible areas and those areas don't. You're probably gonna see me tomorrow. I might have bags under my eyes, or I might just give up and play some Minecraft. Yeah, okay, goodbye.
I'm sorry, I'm shirtless. I just woke up. So it was 2 days ago when I made the concept art, and I've been thinking, how can I make this? What can I create? How do I create this, right? I came to the conclusion that I have to know how to code. And I've tried learning to code quite a few times actually. And it's never been my thing. I'm thinking just since it's an application and not like a game, hopefully it will be easier. But I don't know. I'm gonna go learn to code. I'm gonna learn to code with Unity. Yay!